Hello and happy Monday. I'm walking home from my chiropractor appointment. I was gonna have a car, but then it turned out I didn't. So, got my coffee. It's really cold, but the only things that are actually like super cold are like my nose and my hands. But otherwise it's not that bad, especially in the sun. Yeah, I like this walk actually. It's really peaceful and pretty. There's always people out walking their dogs and stuff. It's nice. So I was looking at my schedule for the week and I really don't have anything that interesting going on this week. So I thought maybe it might be a good week for the weekly vlog to kind of be like a what I eat in a day type thing. I don't know that I'll be showing tons of recipes or anything, but I can definitely do what I eat in a day. So I had a smoothie this morning for breakfast. I also had my coffee, which you saw on my walk. But I had a bunch of blueberries in the freezer that just needed to get used up. And I have a ton of frozen greens that I need to really get out of the freezer. They're taking up so much space. So I had blueberries and greens, berry protein from Some Warrior, hemp seeds, chia seeds, a couple of Brazil nuts for selenium, and oh, I had like a drip left in my soy milk, so I threw that in and then I topped off with water and a banana. That's it. And I didn't make like a full big smoothie because I've been trying to do on most days when I remember. I've been trying to do like a small breakfast so I have like a reasonable lunch because I feel like I eat better portions when I have a little breakfast, not like in a diety way. Just I feel like I don't eat humongous portions when I have a breakfast, if that makes any sense. And then I end up like feeling so full and uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into breakfast. I've not been a big breakfast person for a while just because I grab my coffee in the morning and I sit at my desk and then I'm here until noon when I remember, oh yeah, I gotta eat some lunch. So I'm giving the breakfast thing a try. You might have noticed if you follow my food Instagram, Amanda's Vegan Noms. But yeah, doing that. And I'm uploading last week's vlog and it's cold. It's cold today. We finally turned the heat on last night before bed. And I mean, holding out to mid-November, that's pretty good, I think. The weather has just been so nice. And even today, it's really nice. It's just cold. So, yeah, that's my day. My day is probably not going to be interesting most of the day. I just have, like, home chores and cleaning and work to do. But we are seeing Black Panther later, so I will give you my synopsis, my review on that when we get out of the movie theater later. So here is my lunch. I made chickpea tuna salad and then just dressed some greens with lemon, olive oil, salt, pepper. And I'm in the midst of cleaning more things out the freezer. This is a roll I've had in the freezer forever, so I warmed up the roll. And then I needed to get this cucumber salad eaten sooner rather than later, so it wasn't sitting in the fridge forever and going bad. So I am gonna have that as a little side, even though none of this really goes together. This is what I'm having. Here is dinner. I made a soup I found on Instagram, except I changed a bunch of it, but it's still really good. And some garlic bread. We're at the movies. Joseph and Heather are getting their snacks. So we are out of the movie. Save yourself some time if you go to see it. There's like a post, like the main credits scene with the Rihanna song. But once it gets to like the black and white credits, there's no scene after that. So don't sit around and wait like we did. I mean, not like it took that long. It was a few minutes. It was whatever, but still. Just save yourself the time. And I don't know, I thought it was good. It was obviously not the best movie in the world. It was a Marvel movie, so it was exactly what I expected it to be, and it delivered upon that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Austin's tired. So, go see it, I guess. I liked it. Hello and happy Tuesday. I just made my smoothie for breakfast. It looks a little bigger than it probably is, like quantitatively, because there's a lot of air bubbles that blended into this one. But I went with an apple pie type smoothie because I had some apples that needed to get used up. I only used one because these are big apples. But I have my vanilla protein in this, 1 Brazil nut, hemp seeds, chia seeds, and I think I just use the little scoop that's in my new containers. I think it's a tablespoon, so I'm only using a tablespoon of each of those. Then I have the 1 apple and some greens that I had in the freezer. I want to say it was romaine, which I know throwing romaine in a smoothie is like strange seeming, but I just want to use them up because I bought way too many greens and then we went on a trip and so they've been sitting in the freezer. So, but you can't really taste the romaine, which is fine, and it gives you a little bit of that chlorophyll, which is really nice. And then 1 banana, some ice cubes, and then I threw in a little of my pumpkin pie spice. So it's like the same as apple pie, a little different, but close enough. And that is my smoothie for breakfast this morning. And I don't think I'm gonna do coffee today. I'm just not in the mood. I think I'll probably do like maybe some tea later. So that's it. That's all I've got going on. I gotta go get back to work. There's a lot popping off today, so emails must be sent. I'm pretty sure I didn't record my lunch, but I had a chickpea salad sandwich again, like yesterday, and I finished my chickpea salad that I made. And today I'm having some of the soup I made yesterday. Yesterday I had it with a couple pieces of toast. Today I'm not, because I'm having just a larger bowl of it instead. And I topped it with some of the Follow Your Heart Parmesan and some crispy fried onions and a drizzle of lemon. So it looks really good. Austin just got home and he was up in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, so he stopped in Vegan Treats and brought home some goodies. Got some cannolis in there. Yum. We've got a couple of cakes. What kind of cake did you get?
Cheesecake.
You get a cheesecake? Would you mind helping me open these, baby, so I could show? Here's Austin's cheesecake. This lighting's not great, but just trust it looks good. And the cardamom carrot cake. They look amazing. Thanks, babe. Hello and happy Wednesday. I'm eating the carrot cardamom cake that Austin got me as my breakfast because I'm an adult and I'm allowed to do that. I've got some coffee. Poor Fran does not understand that sunshine equals nice day because it is cold out there and she still wants to go out anyway. Poor baby. I made myself a salad for lunch. I've got my spring greens mix. Oh, the sun is really coming out right now. I had a few delicata squash left, carrot, onions, celery, tomato, and these ranch flavored plantain chips that came in the vegan cuts box that we're never gonna get used. There's some olive, hemp seeds. I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything. And then my favorite, Annie's Goddess dressing. So for dinner today, I'm having some penne with some tomato sauce that I jazzed up with onion and garlic and Calabrian chili and some chopped up olives. And then I warmed some, just pan-seared some broccolini. And that is my dinner. Oh, topped with some Follow Your Heart Parmesan. Hello and happy Thursday. I've got a little cute top on and some earrings I plan to film today. My Kinder Beauty box came like 2 days ago. I just haven't been in the mood to film, so I need to get that done today. And then I want to show you my breakfast. I made another apple pie smoothie. I didn't put the vanilla protein in this time because I felt like last time it was a little too sweet because the protein is sweetened a little So with the apple and the banana, it was just a little too sweet for my liking. I like things very not sweet, unless it's like literally a dessert. But yeah, I'm having that again, and I enjoyed it. But that's my last apple, and I have finished the frozen romaine greens in the freezer. I just get so overwhelmed when there's too much like fresh food around, and I feel the need to use it all up immediately, which obviously you should use up your fresh food. Like, I like a well-stocked pantry, but a well-stocked fridge makes me like nervous. Like, I need to get on immediately, using everything up quickly so it doesn't go bad. I hate throwing things away. So this is finally done. It's very good. It's a good smoothie. Anyway, I have some editing to do before my first meeting of the day, and I have several meetings today, so I don't know how interesting the day will be, but we'll see. I think I'll end up having leftovers again for lunch. I'll probably have the last bowl of the leftover soup I made on, did I make that on Monday? I think I made it on Monday. So you're gonna see a lot of repeat meals, but that's just real life, I feel like. Sometimes you have to eat leftovers and repeat meals when life gets busy, especially like days where you have meeting after meeting. It happens. So yeah, I'm going to probably finish editing a little before my meeting. I've got just under a half hour. Here's my lunch today. More leftover soup, and I made croutons with my really sad dried out bread, and I kind of burnt most of them, so you're seeing the ones that weren't terrible looking. Randy. Are you watching the birds? Yeah. So I was gonna have a nice healthy dinner today, but I figured since it's a holiday, aka RuPaul's birthday, I would have myself a little pizza. I added some tofurkey sausages and Calabrian chilies. I made myself a little cocktail. And here's Franny being my buddy. So cute. And I just watched the new episode of Drag Race UK, which was very good. And now I'm gonna find something else to watch and relax and enjoy my pizza. Hello and happy Friday. We're having lunch with my mom. We got Poppy's. So I've got the Mission Style burrito with vegan cheese and the picosa salsa. Austin got the same, only his has Beyond Meat in it, and he got the pineapple salsa. We got some nachos with the vegan cheese. And you got the chicken tinga quesadilla, right? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna chow down. It all looks really yummy. For dinner, I'm just having the rest of my burrito because it's easy, but I'm gonna jazz it up with some extra hot sauce. And I'm starting the new Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell Christmas movie that just came out on Apple Plus because I love a Christmas movie. And I mean, who doesn't love Ryan Reynolds? So I'm very excited. I'm just a couple minutes in, still getting the gist of it. Got the fireplace going. That's what the buzzing sound is every time I'm sitting down here and you hear that noise. It's our little electric fireplace. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice cozy evening. And then at 9 o'clock, Canada versus the World should be out on Wow Presents Plus for Drag Race. So I'm very excited to watch that too. Hello and happy Saturday. We're en route to the farmer's market. We're not getting a ton of stuff, just a few things that we'll be using for Thanksgiving dinner. And it is cold, but it is beautiful out. Sunny, clear skies, no wind. It's like a really nice morning. Our vegan cuts box arrived. Oh my God, look at that little critter on the card. Would you like to walk us through what came in the box, my love?
This is chips, sea salt chips.
Yum. Okay, nice, basic. There's a lot of chips in here, it looks like.
I know, you can tell it's so light. Salted caramel bites.
Interesting. Ooh.
Jalapeno chickpea crisps.
I think I'm gonna like those.
You don't usually like chickpeas, so.
Yeah, but I love jalapeno.
These are good. I've had these before. These are
Brownie cookies. Nice.
You always get something from this brand.
I love Baker on Main. Crunchy clusters. We've never gotten crunchy clusters from them.
We've had these before. I've eaten them.
Oh, well then you just ate them before I could even see them, huh?
Maybe.
I love their oatmeal and their granola.
These are clusters too.
Nice. Oh, these corn things. I don't like these corn things. I don't care for those at all.
Too hard for me to eat anyway.
I made Suzanne eat the last
More
one.
granola. Seems like it's mostly granola and chips.
Maybe it's lots of stuff to just snack on since it's like...
We've been getting these a lot too.
Oh,
dark chocolate.
Last time we got blueberry. Oh, this one's blueberry too. Well, I liked it, so I'm glad to have it again.
This is a hazelnut chocolate bar.
I've been wanting to try these Vago bars. I've been hearing about them on the internet for a while.
More of these.
I love their stuff, so I'm not mad about that. What is that?
It's a cacao and fruit bite.
Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll have to see. Yeah, I feel like since this is the season of heavy meals, they included like a lot of easy light snacks. I don't know, but let's see. Let's read the card. Let me put my coffee down. What's the card say? Sweet and spicy. It's the sweet and spicy box. Cool.
Except for, what if this is spicy? The only thing in here spicy is jalapeno.
Wait, I have to read you the name of this rescue that the box supports. It's called Fluffy Butt Rescue.
How can they call this a sweet and spicy box when the only thing in here spicy is this?
Yeah. Well, they're reaching. Okay, so I just made myself a little brunch with 2 slices of Dave's Colored Bread. I toasted and added a little butter. And then I have a just egg omelet with onion and spinach. I topped it with some hot sauce. This is breakfast this morning, or brunch maybe. It looks delicious. I'm home from the hair salon. My hair was not taking color today, apparently, so it didn't get very pink. The top being freshly bleached did, but my ends are not. So next time we're gonna have to highlight them a bit before we put the pink in, which just means I'm gonna be there a bit longer. I was there like 4 hours today, 4.5. I'm starving, so I have to figure out something for dinner because I'm very, very hungry. So I have some pasta going, and this is mushroom. What kind of mushroom was that? Was that oyster mushroom? Yeah. Garlic, onion, celery, Italian seasoning, and a tofurkey sausage. And I think I'm gonna add this sauce. Nice, easy, quick chop and plop dinner. We just tried this Vago bar and it was amazing. Like literally delicious. And we're watching this Jason Momoa movie and it's really, really good. But that was delicious and I just had to tell you guys. Hello and happy Sunday. Say hello, Francesca. She got up there thinking she was hiding behind that blue pillow when I was vacuuming earlier. She's so funny. Austin has already left for the day for the Ravens game. And I am having some breakfast, even though it's not really like breakfasty food. I turned the remaining chickpeas into a chickpea salad. It was like about half more. So usually the recipe I make does like 2 servings, 2 or 3 if you have smaller bread. And I had about half the amount of like a second recipe's worth. So I just doubled it, 1.5 it, I don't know. Because those chickpeas need to get used before we leave on Wednesday morning. So I figured just turn them into something usable now and I'll eat them for lunches all week. So I'm having a chickpea salad sandwich. And this is the last of the Dave's frozen bread we had in this freezer upstairs. We have like a full loaf downstairs, but like we have like a couple different like few pieces of a loaf left in the freezer up here because they just get lost and then they end up at the bottom of the freezer and you forget about them. So I finished all that up and I feel very proud of myself. I don't know why, like that's my form of crazy. I need to finish things. I have to finish things. I can't throw things out. I don't know. Anyway, I've got my coffee. I've got my chickpea salad sandwich. I'm going to watch the World Cup later, although, I mean, there's a big discussion to be had about the World Cup this year and the very, very many bad things that are happening. But I don't know that I'm the person to discuss that. Go to reputable sources with on-the-ground information. But I'm aware. But I'll probably just watch like the Food Network or something until that comes on. My brother and sister-in-law said they might come over. Look at that yawn. That's a big yawn, Franny. They might come over and watch the game. So, I don't know. Just chilling. What a nice chill Sunday. I might vacuum again. We've got the Dyson, so it has a different head for hardwood versus like carpets and rugs. So, I did the hardwoods. And I might come back around and do the rugs. Yeah. I mean, this is wildly fascinating information, isn't it? My hair, I'm settling in with it. I do love this color. This is just usually what I like it to fade to, but I do like the color. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna turn on some TV and chillax and have a very tame Sunday. Here's my lunch today. We've just got some pasta noodles, tofurkey sausage, tomatoes. I finished up the tomatoes, yellow squash. That was our only yellow squash. A little bit of artichoke, Calabrian chili and pesto, and then follow your heart. Parmesan. I'm really trying to get all the fresh food used up before we leave. It might be a stretch. I might have to freeze a few things, but I'm trying. I didn't really record any of the soccer game and Joey and Heather being here because honestly that game was so boring. So boring. They could not have picked a less interesting game to open up with. And I know it's like customary that the hosting team is the first game, but gosh, it was boring. So boring. And almost sloppy. Like these are not great teams. I mean, sorry, I've got the sniffles. Granted, they're not terrible teams in the scope of the world, but like, it just wasn't interesting. It was very slow and boring. So, yeah. Hopefully the rest of the games are good. I'm excited for tomorrow. Team USA plays at 2. So we'll be watching that. I'll be having my laptop down here working from the couch. Very exciting. One of the perks of working from home. Because before work from home, I remember I would try and find like sites illegally streaming the game at work. So I'd end up like watching it in like different languages. And then all of my YouTube ads would be in different languages for a while. It'd be really funny. Yeah, but I love working from home. There's so many perks to it. I can get all my work done and still have the TV on to watch the game, given my specific job. Now, I get that not all jobs can do that. The work that I do, I can have that kind of stuff going on. So, I love it. Love it. Hey. I'm watching Housewives. I was working on my planner, trying to get myself organized for the week, and Fran stole and lost my pencil. I literally can't find it anywhere. I have no idea where the hell she batted it. I dug under the couch with like one of her long stick toys and I found 3 of her other toys, but I did not find my pencil. Yeah. And then I just got an email from Twitter. So I get like little recommended emails and they're usually like drag race jokes or housewife memes. The email was all fistfight videos. So I guess whoever was managing that algorithm is gone now too. I mean, I watched some of them. I mean, who doesn't love a good fist fight, but not necessarily what I want sent to my inbox. I'm watching Housewives of Potomac. I'm chilling.
Peter, babe, he got